What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freakin 10, back with another reaction on this Free for All Friday. This one's another new band. It's a band called About Us, and the song is Right Now. This one was recently requested, and I think they mentioned they're from Nagaland, India, which I'm not quite sure where that is, if it's falling more towards, more of the moving into like China and things like that, or is it more towards like, the southern part of India? I don't know. I'd have to go look. The majority of the teams that I work out of southern India, a few out of north. So I really don't know what to expect from this. I'm very interested to see the sound, as I'm not as familiar as, the rock and how they interpret it over there. But as this channel has taught me, really over the past 8 months of active posting, is, expect the unexpected. And so that's really what I do. I go into this with an open mind. I don't have any preconceived notion as to what I'm about to hear. Because as this channel has taught me, as I said, you can think one thing that you're going to hear from something and be shocked. Nano War of Steel is probably the best example of that, and I loved it. So with that being said, I'm really excited to hear this. There's only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. Let's check it out. I like it. Okay. That's a good beat. Nice. Okay. Oh, love his voice. What? Not what I was expecting, but again, I expect the unexpected. It's got this. Journey was the first band that came to mind. Just the way that intro and the beat. I mean, that Journey was the first one that came to mind. But his vocals are great. And I can see, so his name is Sochan Kikon. I'm probably butchering that. The only lyrics I could find was actually under this video. So I actually have the video on 2 screens right now. One to watch, and then I've got the lyrics right here. The lyrics are great too. We left it falling in the cold with no tomorrow, walking away in silence, leaving all the things behind. I know it's hard to see and draw the line. I know it's hard to start and walk the miles. Baby, we're lost without our love. And it sounds like a breakup, right? We left it falling in the cold and no tomorrow. Come, back to it right now. I know we want to go stronger. We are one in motion, riding off into the twilight. Come, back to it right now. I know we'll make it go deeper. Hold it now in your arms tonight. That is where we're meant to be. There's not a lot of a rhyme scheme there, right? It's just that this sounds like, there's like the 90s love songs, right? Where there wasn't a lot of rhyme schemes per se, but they were these stories of, you know, you left me and now I'm heartbroken, or this or that. And that's the feeling this gives. But holy crap, I love this beat. Very catchy tune. Let's keep going. His voice is amazing. Nice tempo change. Beautiful. So this is what I talk about with kind of that 90s, you know, maybe even early 2000s type of lyrics, because it's almost like an open love letter, right? Never say never. It's too right to let it go. Junkies of pain. That's the way we live to feel. I know it's hard to wish and dream for more. I know it's hard to make it to the end of time, but we're addicted to the pain and the love we made. With the blood and tears, we gave it all. With everything we've got, this is us. Withered hearts and fall, we hold in all. Changes can never change us. Now, this is where, if you've watched the channel enough, I'm going to repeat something I say whenever I listen to a new band, but for me, it's a fact. It's not even a question. It's a fact to me. Is when I listen to a new band, I want to hear how they do change from the verse to the chorus to the verse, and then does it tell a story? This doesn't need a rhyme scheme, right? It is truly an open love letter, right? He's trying to get her back. He realizes that now that they're broken up, that it was wrong to do, and they should be back together because they're addicted to each other. You know, let's make it go deeper, make it stronger. And the chorus, and from the verse to the chorus to the verse is beautiful. And that little slow down in tempo going into that guitar solo, which that guitar solo is beautiful. Their sound is beautiful. It's very clean, very straightforward. I really, really like it. But even that tempo change down to the slow, you weren't expecting it. Excuse me. But very, very well done. Wow. This has such a great feel to it. I can't even describe it. And y'all will do an amazing job in the comments. I hope, you know, this isn't one of those that people just look at and go, oh, I don't know who that band is, and they don't listen. This is freaking insane. I love this. Let's let it finish out. It's got about a minute left there. I don't see any other lyrics other than they probably repeat the chorus of the come back, come back, excuse me, come back to it right now. I know we want to go stronger. We're in one motion, riding off into the twilight. Come back to it right now. I know we'll make it deeper. Hold it now in your arms tonight. This is what we're meant to be. So let's finish it out. I'm digging this majorly. Nice change. Great vocals. Wow. All right. Let it go, see, just to see, but I think that's it. Yeah. That's just the label. I don't even know where to begin because, you know, let's be honest. If you were to see these guys walking down the street, it's not what you would imagine, but that's the beauty of it. For the same reason, the guys from Nanowar of Steel, if you're listening to or talking to them in their day jobs, you would not imagine them doing that, right? And you could say that about so many different, whether it's, you know, Tatiana's growl. When I first was introduced to her, I was like, ah, whatever. And now she's Tatiana. You know, same things from, and now I forget the band's name and I'll get killed for it. But I think it's Courtney LaPlante. Spirit Box. You know, when you see these people, you don't imagine the vocals they're able to put out. And, you know, when you hear me talk, I've got kind of that lower range voice. So you'd imagine I sing low. Well, you'd be right. I sing low. I don't have a super high range that is audibly pleasing. But it's just one of those, man, those guys are just insane. I love this. I liked this a lot. Let me switch it up, give you my final thought. What's not to like about that? It was upbeat, told a great story of a breakup, you know, and wanting her back. You know, the lyrics, as I said, they did not go for a huge rhyme scheme. I'm sitting here looking, just glancing real quick to see if there's anything, you know, that sticks out that could be seen as one, but there's really not. But that's not, I mean, you know, you've got Twilight and Tonight, but those are stretching because there are a couple of lines in between. So no, there's really not a rhyme scheme, but this is one where, again, if you're looking back at kind of the sound that they've got, and this is the only song I've heard from them, but it's got that 90s, early 2000s kind of vibe to it. And even a hairband style, even going back a little, maybe a little bit farther. So, and that was kind of the writing style. Some had rhyme schemes, some didn't, but a lot of them were just the open lines, right? We've heard that with a couple of them that I've reviewed, but this one, their sound is clean, and his vocal range is awesome. He's not, you know, yeah, he reminds me a lot of Steve Perry. He really, really does. Just great freaking vocals. I really enjoyed this. So to whoever mentioned this, thank you. I you know, this one was from August 23rd. This video appeared August 23rd of this year. So, you know, I see that the title, you know, is the album is Right Now. So I'm going to do some research and see if there's other songs, you know, that they've released, because I definitely want to hear more from these guys. But if there's other songs that they've done that you think I might like, please let me know in the comment section. Yes, I'm almost at 90 requests that I'm knocking out. But that's exactly what these Free For All Fridays and the bonuses are all about. Man, my mind is blown. I loved this. Not what I was expecting, and I like being surprised like this, much like Nano War of Steel and their brilliant, you know, comedic writing. This, with the vocals, the melody, that guitar solo, all of it was perfect. Really enjoyed it. So thank you. Now let's do some shameless plugs on this Free For All Friday. If you liked the video, hit that like button, drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this. I really, really hope y'all listen to this. They deserve some credit. Really cool sound, just clean. If you like the content I'm putting out, if you're new to the channel, put out content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with Nightwish, Ginger, Sabaton, and then a bonus video from the request list. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Sabaton history, and then The Warning reaction. And then Friday is Free For All Friday, where I basically take songs that are not by any of those bands that I just mentioned, and I knock those out of my request list. This is a perfect example of why I create it. Please, with this, post this in the channel, share it, like, comment. This is a band I want to get noticed. You know, let me see how many views this has right now. If I can see that real quick. It's got 13,000 likes on it. On the views, so it's got 274,000 views on that video. These guys need that to be 1 million. These guys, I really enjoyed it. Freaking cool. That's one you could just have on your playlist. I mean, it's almost got that, and I hate to drag this video on, but it's almost got that motivational type of upbeat sound, like an Eye of the Tiger type, with that upbeat where you're just like, I could, you know, you're in the gym and you're sitting there lifting. It's got that vibe of that 80s and 90s gym feel. Yeah, this was awesome. I appreciate this greatly. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, all of that, like, subscribe, share, all of that. As always, my friends, remember, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and certainly don't ask for 5. If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm JTMM. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend. Back on Monday. I'm out.